just going to share how you can make pureed or processed baby food ahead of time with things like squash, pumpkin, carrots, anything that can go through a juicer that is hard. So clean them completely ahead of time. So with these carrots, I just cut the top and the bottom off, scrape them a little bit if there's any problem, then you slice them up, process them just to get smaller to go in here. Put them in the juicer, collect the juice, because that's nutritious, as well as the pulp. Because the pulp is clean, you can use it. So then I put the pulp in the container that I'm going to freeze, and then I pour the juice over the pulp and then freeze it. And when you want fresh baby food, you can freeze it in smaller containers. I'm actually going to make soup out of this, but you can freeze it in smaller containers, ice cube sizes or several ice cube sizes, and then pop them out, or just smaller Tupperware. Then pop them out and cook them for a few minutes just to heat them up and break down the fiber so that they're good for a baby. You can, when you are doing this with the pulp, I would run the pulp through the juicer twice if you're using it for baby food, because there are a little bit bigger pieces that will get through depending on your juicer. So there's like a piece there. So I would just run all of the pulp through twice to make sure that it was all broken down, and then basically you just heat it quickly and stir it, and it should be, you can see it's nice baby food. But you can freeze it ahead of time. The faster you process it and the faster you freeze it, the fresher it stays. So this is already going a little bit brown because it's oxidizing, being out. I've had it out for a few minutes while I've been making some videos and taking some pictures. Or you can break them down into smaller pieces like that, throw them in the blender when you're ready to make it, and they'll be like an ice cube. Add a little bit water and it will pulverize it down, and you can then heat that up. But this is the fastest, easiest way to have it processed and ready to go in the freezer. You can just take a frozen bag with you when you're going somewhere, and then heat it up once you get to your destination, and it should be pretty fresh. And I like this method so that I don't have to cook squash or pumpkin or things like that, because you can then take this pulp, dehydrate it, and then it becomes a powder form, and then you don't even have to cook it. It's actually raw baby food. So you take this pulp, you put it in a dehydrator, and I have another video on this. Check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, or my YouTube channel, The Secret is Gratitude, and look for that. But then I take this pulp once it's dried, and it's clean pulp, make sure everything's clean, and then I put it in a Vitamix or a few little coffee bean chopper, and it becomes a flour, and then all you have to do is just add a little bit of water so that you have raw baby food. And but this is frozen. I'm doing it frozen because I'm using it for a different method. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.